Everybody, fucking another interview, yo. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. We have French Cassette on the show this week. I know you guys are excited because you told me to have them on the show. Let's get into it. Hey, guys. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, thanks for being on the show. It's just really, really fucking cool of you guys. As you know, our listeners tell us what to play, and our listeners ask us all the time to have certain people on the show. This is how I got turned on to you guys, and I went after you guys to be on the show, and you guys agreed. How does it feel to have like fans try to tell people to have them on? You know, like these people were pushing you guys.
That's crazy. I didn't know we had fans over there.
Yeah, not sure. I'm pretty sure there's one existing French Cassette CD with our handwriting on it in Sharpie, and I think that's over in Hawaii. I'm pretty sure.
That's cool. Well, you know, I get requests from all over the world, so it could have been from someone like that, but you know what? I listen to your stuff and I like it a lot. Like, I just got turned on to you guys. Have you guys been playing for a long time?
5 years.
Yeah.
5 years, yeah. Those songs that we sent you, those were written like a year old. So that's like pretty much what we're working with now. But we went through weird stages like most bands do, but we're happy with that EP very much.
And this is the Summer Darling EP?
Summer Darling EP, yeah. It's pretty much our only one out right now.
So, where are you guys from, like, I guess originally, or where are you guys at right now?
Well, always California. We're from this little town called Ripon, and it's like Central Valley, California. But we're pretty much based out of San Francisco now, because we moved up. That's where we are right now, in our house in San Francisco. But
how do you know? Like when I look, you know, I went looking to see what people say about bands. You know, like I said, I try to keep these things very. I don't really know. Like, you know, I talked to you once on the phone, and it was more like, "Hey, let's do this." I try to stay very like, "Hey, nice to meet you. Let's talk." And so I don't do much research about stuff. And I Googled French Cassettes, and you got the Facebook, you got all that. You don't have a website, right?
No, we don't.
Do you feel like you need one?
We need one.
Yeah.
I don't know why we don't have that. I don't know. Money.
I just sort of right. It's kind of hard to maintain that kind of shit. Like a lot of bands, like to talk to them, they don't really have. Like at this point, they don't even have. You guys got a fucking video. Most people don't even have that shit.
Yeah, that was lucky.
Yeah, it's nice stuff. We'll play that in a little bit.
So, sweet.
So, what do people? You know, what I like to see is what other people say about bands, like what they sound like. Because I always think it's kind of weird because usually it's individuals. Like like it's watching like a promo for like a movie where some guy says, "Oh, the 2 thumbs down," and really know for yourself, right? Yeah. What are people saying you sound like?
Go for it.
Dig deep. With like our genre?
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. Like it's always like, there's like, I guess genre. Like, I guess.
Yeah. I guess indie, like poppy kind of, almost a somewhat surf tinge kind of rock, I guess.
Do you agree with that?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of, you can't really complain whenever, because their listener's job is pretty much to, like or dislike you, and also to like compare you to other bands that they like or dislike. So that's how they know if they like you based off the bands they've grown up listening to. So yeah, we get, there's always going to be comparisons, but for every band, but we get a lot of, I think like the best compliment that we keep getting is that it's just unique. They just say it's unlike the other bands they listen to, and they get where we're coming from, and that makes us really happy.
I would agree with that. Like I listened to this EP, and the thing that I felt about it. Bless you.
Sorry.
No. Were you the guy taking a shit, bro? Who was taking a shit?
No, it was this guy over here.
Nice. Dude.
I told him you were moving.
That was hot. That was hot, by the way. I looked at the picture, and it was like nobody ever says that kind of shit.
Live in the bathroom with French Cassettes.
I heard it through the door and everything.
Great. So I listened to this EP, and like really, I like it a lot. Like I'm really. I mean, do you guys have plans to put out a full-length album?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're trying to get some money for that.
We're recording it this summer, actually. So.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Are you recording all new songs, or is this going right? Yeah. Are these going to be tracks on that album as well?
Well, none of the songs on Summer Darling will be on the full length, But we have a hand, like so many new songs. We're going to be like 10 songs, something like that. Most of our live set is new songs. And the people who liked our EP are really liking the new song, so we have that much more incentive to put it out. Because we already know that we have some people that like them. So,
like I said, I like it a lot. Listening to it, like you listen to one track and you go, okay, all right, let's hear the first track. You're like, yeah, fuck yeah, and then it's like, okay, let's have the next one, and really you feel like I felt like I needed more of it, right? So
yeah, that's the thing too. A lot of people are like, why don't you do more? And it's like, we ran out. Ran out of songs.
It's cool, man. It makes you want something, man. It keeps everybody wanting more. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. Listening to it, I felt like it was pretty like funky shit. Like with the bass, who's the bass player?
Bass player.
Purple.
But actually, like we all write the bass lines. Like Scott Mack and I all have our own writing of the bass on the album. Like different songs were written by different people.
It really felt like it's like driving force. Like that's what I, like sitting back. I mean, I've been sort of zooted for a little while, and then, I was listening to it most of the day, and I like it, dude. I like what you guys got going on with it. You guys got it online for free, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, at the Bandcamp.
Yeah, the Bandcamp one.
Yeah.
FrenchCassettes.bandcamp.com. You just download it right there.
Do you have it on iTunes?
Yeah, it's on iTunes.
It is on iTunes.
It is not free on iTunes, but if you want to support us, that's cool.
Yeah, we kind of at this point we're just giving everyone the option because we know our place, so we're not going to be like, hey man, you don't know us, but we want your money. Right. So if they want to help, and a lot of people have been donating. Like that's kind of how we do it at our shows. Actually, we just give out these CDs for free and just ask for donations, and people end up giving you like more than it was worth in the first place. Since printing money worth.
Yeah. And then we don't feel greedy about it because it all goes back into the band. Like we don't split the money. We don't, go buy McDonald's with it. Like it all goes into the recording costs and gas to get to shows and like sending out like the demos that we send out everywhere to like postage. Like it's all going towards the band. So it's not, I don't know.
Right. Touring. You guys touring all over the place or?
We just started.
Yeah, we just got back from our first tour last month, actually. We went down to South by.
Wild.
And, everywhere in between.
We want to keep doing it, definitely. We had our first taste.
Yeah.
And because we actually made, like, a fake tour one time, like, a long time ago. Well, it was supposed to be real, but then it ended up being fake on accident because we didn't get, like, any of the shows that we wanted. And so we got, like, 2 shows, and that was it. And we kind of just went in, like, a big school bus to, like, Canada and back. But that went okay, but this time we played, like, at least 1 gig every day.
Usually more than
and then
that
usually like 2 or 3 every day. And we completely, in some sense, overbooked, but we booked as much as possible. And we want to do that. I think we're going to do another tour pretty soon, actually, go down south, because we got a good reaction.
That's coming up this summer, too.
You guys got day jobs? Is that how you guys keep your thing going?
No. We had
let's rock and roll.
We lost our day jobs to go on the tour. They're like, you want 17 days off? And we're like, yes, please. And because we work at the same place, and they're just like, nah, I can't do that. I'm going to crush your dreams right now. And then I was like, oh, really? Because I quit. It went something like that.
Something like that?
Yeah, I'm impatient a little.
So how are you guys managing? Like, just selling donations, like you said?
Yeah, donations. Yeah. We just got, like, someone working for us. But other than that, we manage ourselves and do everything pretty much by ourselves. A lot of emails. The power of email should never be underestimated.
Right. I tell people all the time, that's the work. And if you put it in, if you send out enough emails, shit happens for you. It's just how it is. You just got to email people.
Yeah. That's honestly the life of someone trying to make it in music right now. Like the rock and roll lifestyle is not the stereotype. It's honestly someone sitting at a laptop for endless hours and being rejected every day.
And then someone is Mac.
And that would be this guy.
All of us.
Yeah.
Oh, believe I get all day. No, or just nothing. You just got to do it. That's how it is.
Yeah, it's the lamest part, but it's really been working.
Right on. So I get to talk to a lot of bands, and our show does get on TV, and video is very important with TV. And so, like, it's kind of hard to play an audio track on TV, like, for people to really love. You guys got a video, right? For Radley. You worked with the Perez brothers? on that?
Yeah,
These
they
guys are
kinda-
hot, right?
They're picking up.
They have a lot of momentum right now. We got lucky and they did ours for free. Like they rented out the space, found the actors, and now I hear they're starting to charge bands because their videos are really successful.
Yeah. But they got a lot of good buzz on that one because it was filmed completely with an iPad 2, so like that was like a huge deal or something like that in the video industry. But I don't really know, but it was fun, and a lot of because we're not big. The funny thing is, a lot of people think that the actors in the video are us, and they're like,
there's a moment watching it, and you go, okay, wait,
yeah,
like you have to think, like, no, that shit ain't happening.
Not at all, and we're not even friends with them actually. I didn't even see them.
Yeah.
We never saw them once.
Yeah.
So basically, you stood in a room and you filmed you guys playing your track, and then they went off and did that shit, and they told you, hey, here it is.
I felt like they got the better end of the deal too. They got to go to the beach,
right? And they
like,
partied a little bit, right?
Pretending like we know this. Yeah, but actually, one of the guys showed up at one of our gigs in San Luis Obispo, California, and I didn't even realize. I looked at him for so long. I was like, "Where do I know this guy from?" I was like, "Oh yeah, he plays Scott in Radley Video."
That's cool. So let's get into a video. We're gonna play the Radley one.
Right
on. Okay. So that's where I'm gonna edit that in. There'll be the video there. So. There's a couple of questions that I like to ask everybody that I talk to, because I feel like I get a sense of what people are about from these questions, and they're strictly for me.
Let's try this.
Unicorns, are they overrated?
Oh,
Definitely.
Never want to play leapfrog with them.
That was one of the best answers I've ever heard, bro. Never. Favorite alcoholic beverage?
Whiskey neat.
Bloody Mary.
Whiskey beer back.
Extra bloody.
Ever been so drunk you fell down?
Several times.
On stage? Yes.
Yeah. I've been so sober and fell down on stage. It's just
not the same.
traction.
What do you guys got coming up for you guys? Like where do you see yourselves in the near future?
We want to call up the guys of Montreal on tour with them, but if they don't answer again, then we're not going to do it, I don't think.
Yeah. One more rejection.
That's the last
We're
straw.
We're going to burn that bridge with
them. Yeah.
Is that how it works? Like you're emailing other bands to say, hey, I want to play with you guys. Take us with you?
Not usually. That's our dream.
It kind of sucks how it works because you talk to the people who represent them, and usually the bands, like, are cooler about that kind of stuff than the people who manage them. The people who manage them have to be kind of careful, like who they put in touch with their band. But like if we were emailing just the bands themselves, I'd guarantee you it would be a happier place. If people would be like, "Yeah, man, come play with us," but the manager's like, "No." So you kind of have to.
So of Montreal is the dream.
Well, I just created it
That's
right
like
now. We'll start there.
Who's Plan B?
Did we have a Plan B?
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. Yeah.
He's got this bar over here in Hawaii that I go to a lot.
Yeah, I think that's it. Our goal is to just tour as much as our wallets will let us.
That's good. You're gonna have this album coming out pretty soon, yet, right? Where can people find you online?
Facebook is the
best one. I think.
Best way to just check out our pictures, links to videos, has all of our shows listed. We have the Bandcamp that we said, or if people like bookers or just people interested to have questions, you can always email us at frenchcassettes@yahoo.com, and that's our main email. And we have an email list. We have fans there. We have bookers and promoters and stuff like that.
Question about that: the Yahoo account. You don't see them very often anymore.
Is that going in Steam?
We're old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. We've gotten some dirt for that. We're like Yahoo. Huh. And then it's like, Gmail.
I still use it.
Yeah, I'll admit, I saw it and I was like, "Whoa, this is." I thought to myself, "This is kind of cool," because like you don't really type that in very often anymore. It felt very.
Google's like, "Did you mean?"
Right? Yeah, right. It's like, "Oh, are you sure you really want to send this email?"
It's just going straight to the spam folder. Yeah, that's got to be a robot.
Yeah. Garage band.
I say stick with it. It's hot.
Yeah, I didn't know. Maybe it will get to the point where it's like we're the last person with a Yahoo account.
Right?
I still have my AOL. I go on.
Your instant messenger.
If you ever want to chat, yeah, after
But-
school sometime.
I don't do the Facebook. I admit that I sort of shied away from the Facebook and a lot of the social networks. It just gets to be a lot of conversations, you know,
Yeah.
to go and have.
It's I only use my personal. We pretty much only use our personal ones to like promote the band. That's really come in handy a lot, and
Yeah.
that's kind of what we use. We definitely use and abuse all those social networks as much as we can, because I don't know. That's like one of the only ways people pay attention to you nowadays. Like, it's strange.
We have Tumblr and Twitter too. But
Yeah, we do try.
they're
to
all
do it
linked and stuff.
Who does your Twitter? Who's the Twitterer? The tweeter?
Yeah, just whoever has the iPhone on them, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually Mac.
Nice. Yeah, I'm big on the Twitter. That's kind of the world that I sort of revolve around in, as
Yeah.
far as the show and stuff like that. Is there anything else that you want to tell the world before I let you guys go?
You're gonna let us go?
You want to ask me questions? I love it when other people ask me questions.
Yeah. Is it gonna be like? Are you gonna put a image of us hanging out behind you on the green screen?
I can't. Is that what you would like on the show on the day that you guys are on the show?
Or maybe I just blew it.
No, I could do whatever. I because our TV show, the TV portion of the show, it comes on at 12:30 in the morning on Fridays. So I'm allowed to say and do whatever I want to do. And so I've put some pretty wild shit up there. So, yeah, I get emails, 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning about people telling me, oh my God,
Wait, so you're in Hawaii, right?
What's that?
You're in Hawaii?
I am in Hawaii, yes.
So what is
Right,
how's
on the move.
what is like the how's music accepted over there? Is it pretty thriving or is it not?
I think it is. The thing is here with the local scene is pretty good.
Cool.
But because it is Hawaii and it's an island, you're seeing the 4 or 5 bands that break up, become another band. So it's a lot of times you start feeling like it's the same cats and it's the dudes and it's I'm an older cat, so you're almost like local music scene wise. I'm always feeling like I'm waiting for some like high school kids to break out, right, and become like hot, right? Because I've like seen this band recreate, so, which is awesome. There's a lot of it going on, it's there. A lot of the scenes though, they sort of are very, like there's the indie rock scene, and that's going to be this day at this club, and then there's going to be like hip hop stuff going on, and there's a lot of different stuff going on, but it's very, in certain parts of downtown. Yeah, like you can kind of go 2 bars over, and that's where you're going to see hip hop all the time, and you go. Other bands though coming through, it's really a band that's going to come and they're really like just went to Australia or they're on their way to Japan. Like it's not it's a layover stop and let's try to make money.
Yeah.
Like the plane runs out of fuel. And
Yeah,
just,
or it's kind of like you can't everything is a small club here. Like you're not going to fill up the one big Blaisdell arena thing. Like Metallica or those kind of bands might do that, or fucking the Four Tops or some shit like that. But so like a band will come and it's hard to sell out like the same club 2 days in a row because it's the same people that are going to come to the first night. Yeah, so it's really. And a lot of times they come in these groups. Like the last concert I went to was what's their band? What's that band? Cage the Elephant. And
Yes.
you like those cats? They put on a good fucking show.
I don't really listen to them, but they get a lot of credit. Like, and not for their singles either. Like their singles are what a lot of people know them by. But like, I heard some good stuff about their entire.
They have a
act.
good reputation.
Their show is really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like it was good. It was them, El Mariachi Bronx, and what's that other group? Best Coast. They came through just like a couple, like a few weeks ago. But it's always like these groups, like they play these weird venues.
I wouldn't mind breaking in Hawaii and then hanging out there for a while. Maybe we can take over.
Yeah, I think you would do well here. Like I think people would come out to see you for sure. Because I think people here are always looking for something new, and something to check out.
Go over there. Can we stay at your house?
Yes. If you can get here, I can find a place for you to stay a few nights.
If we can get it, all right.
You know, if you can get here. I mean, I'm not gonna pay for your plane flight fare.
Oh, okay.
You get here, find a place to fucking play. Get here, and I can find a place for you to stay. That's for sure.
Tomorrow you're gonna hear a knock. Hey, dog, remember what you said?
Yeah, and I will say I remember. It's all on tape. You know.
Hey, I brought my grandma. Is that cool?
Yeah. Sure. Come on in. You guys, before I let you guys go, do you want to cut a little bumper for me? Like, hey, this is French Cassettes. You're watching Beneath Everything with Ronnie Rocker. Feel free.
With Ronnie Rocker?
Ronnie Rucker, yeah.
Ronnie Rucker.
Hey guys, this is French Cassettes. You're watching Beneath Everything with Ronnie Rucker.
Nice.
Was that good?
That's perfect, dude. That's
all right. Cool. So when does he get to be on the team? The Everything team.
Oh yeah.
Hire him on.
Yeah. He's gonna be on every show from now on.
That's gonna be the clip you play after.
It's gonna be like 5 times on the show.
You're watching Beneath Everything with Ronnie Rucker.
I'm gonna play it backwards and shit like that. Yeah.
You're underground with Ronnie.
Yeah. If you want to do a whole bunch, do another one. Do another one, and we can load a whole show. It'll be like 2 hours of you saying Beneath Everything. Okay, so is there anything that you want to promote or anything that I can get out there for you guys, or
no upcoming Hawaii gigs, unfortunately?
Well,
Just check it out online.
New album's coming in the late summer or fall, so check that out.
We want everyone to get the album who wants it over there, so just get it for free on Bandcamp, and if you want to donate, I don't know, there's lots of ways you can pay people money online. You can figure it out, but it's like iTunes, probably.
Right on. I'll put all the links on the blog for all the places. Yeah.
Awesome.
And just, do you have our CD, the disc?
No, I don't.
We sent one to Hawaii, like a month ago.
Not to me.
It didn't go directly to you. I don't know.
It didn't come to me. That's for sure. But that's okay. I got it offline. I got it online, and I'm gonna tell everybody to, if I can, pay for it, or donate for it. That's what I'm gonna for.
Yeah, that's
the idea. Anyways, this will be on the podcast, etc. So it's gonna go all over the world, and
sweet,
that's awesome, good things. And
thank you so much.
Tune in, world.
Yeah.
Thanks for the call, Ronnie.
Well, thank you very much. Did you have fun? I try to keep these things pretty light and not very.
Yeah.
No, as long as we're all happy. We're usually not really good at this stuff. We try to get like dramatic lighting to make up for.
Yeah, I was gonna say this whole like, you have the whole like blinds thing going on. That is not in effect, right?
Right now.
We're in San Francisco, aka heaven.
All right. So I'm gonna let you.
Is that too much?
Do you want to do something really crazy? Do something crazy.
Like 5 minutes ago.
No. This is all recorded. This is all during the credits. Yeah. This is all during the credits. You guys do everything.
I liked French Cassettes, but I just got too much of them.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you very much for being on the show. I really appreciate
Thanks,
it.
man.
Take it easy.
Right on.
Yeah.
And I will keep you.
I had a question though. Do you not like it whenever people say like mahalo? Is that like a thing you get annoyed with?
No, I don't. I don't think it does.
Okay.
Wait, do you get the vibe people don't like that?
Well, I don't know if like it was like you think people are just like, oh, it's like a novelty or something, like people like are making fun of it. But I've been trying to say it a lot lately, and I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to embarrass myself.
You want to say it right now? People in Hawaii love it. I think people in Hawaii love it when people, when people try to embrace it in like the right way. Like you can be really stupid about any person's language, or any country's language, you know what I mean? And if you're being sincere about it and you're like genuine about it, I don't see how people don't like it.
All right, cool. But
I
it means thank you, right?
Right.
All right.
Can we say mahalo together?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Mahalo.
Mahalo. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but we adapted that ourselves.
Yeah, cool. You don't have to, but it is welcome.